I really like lights. Today's unboxing is from SmallRig. They sent over a 120D, not to be confused with Aputure's 120D, but maybe similar. I currently own a Godox, I think that's like a 60 something. I forget the name of it, but yeah, let's do a quick unboxing of it. This one is 150 watts of power, and it can input 7.9 amps of power. So other than that, it's an LED video light. So we'll get my trusty little knife, Mamba Bob, right here, and get it open. All right, and yeah. Box, and look, it comes with a nice big box. Take it out to the side. All right. Oh, sorry about all that sound bouncing up around. Okay, so this is amazing. It comes with its own case. Godox doesn't come with that, so we're gonna take a look at this together. I don't see it. You'll see it first. What is inside? Oh, straps. Hold it open. Well, styrofoam. I'll hold it on top. Let's take a look at this. Shoulder straps right here in the zipper. Take a look at that. Stickers. Ooh, lots of nice stickers that came with. Check it out. SmallRig stickers. And a guidebook, I believe. And we don't really need to look at that ever, but it's always nice to have. And let's see, inside this case, it's surrounded by styrofoam. It's fitted exactly. I wouldn't kind of want all this fit. Please remove before use. Little cover. Oh, this is custom cover. Your reflector, you know, for it. This is a Bowen's mount reflected. But look at this, this is really nice to cap, so it doesn't bend or anything. The quality is a lot stronger than Godox's that I currently have, and it's definitely more reflective. So we'll put this cover on for now. We'll put it down, and let's see what else do we have. Oh, we have cables. They're, you know, it's they use these type of cables. It's, you know, it's not universal possibly, but there's some I have that's extra compared to computer cables. And then of course here's a plug. I like this giant brick. You know that it takes a lot of power, and it's DMX instead of like the DC volt. That's even better. DMX is great because you can rig it to other lights together usually. Another cover, and to bust out the SmallRig light video light. It's called the RC120d video light. Here is a cover on the front of it, and let's see. Of course, there is like a Bowen's mount, so of course there's a little lever right there to be able to turn it, so you can turn it and get it out. So lock it in place. I love that it comes with the cover to protect the light itself. Other companies don't have that that come with it, so you can't really protect this LED, even though it's flat and flushed and there's no bulb. It's nice to have. It's made of all metal compared to Godox's plastic that I have. And there's, of course, there's an umbrella little mount right here. So you can, let's get this out of the way. This case, very nice case, very protective for the light. I love this case, very branded, SmallRig. Definitely utilize that in the future. The handle at the top is great, and it's got a nice heat sink with vents that comes out. So we'll see how loud this thing gets once it's turned on. And yeah, I'm not sure if there is an app that will connect this light. So we'll get to it. And this is perfect for my Ulanzi light stand that I can connect it to. So let me set that up real quick. I'm gonna bust out my Ulanzi light stand, which is perfect stand for this. So let's bust this out. Open it up. Oops. All right, lock it in place right here for now, and let's turn this up a little bit so you can see it. step one, turn this down to bring it down. Oh, this is very smooth. There's no clicks. I love this. Okay, so it's not on, you know, what do you call it, ridges or clicks. They just tighten, and since it's all metal, it doesn't need to break because it'll be secure once it puts it on there. And we'll put this on this and lock it in place so you can see. All right, I'm gonna turn it first away from the camera so it doesn't, and then bring it down a little bit so you guys can see the dials. All right, cover's off. Let's put this on there for now so it's more concentrated. It's kind of spring loaded on the bones mount, a little different. And of course these straps, they come with Velcro straps so you can loosen it up and put it on there. Let's get this loosened off a little bit. Take off the plug. Plug this into the wallet. Alright, and we'll plug this into the adapter right here, giant brick adapter. And then we gotta loosen this up as well. Alright, here we go. Give it a little bit of slack. DMX DC 12 volt, 12 to 30 volt. Alright, here it is. That's nice and secure instead of flimsy, so turn on. Firmware, oh, it takes a little bit of a few seconds, I guess, first initially. So let's turn off real quick and see if it can turn on. It boots up the software version, I believe. And then as intensity level starts off at intensity level of 50%, frequency 4, and FX TV. So it's gonna lower. Oh, this dial, there's no clicks on the dial itself. It's very adjustable, so I'm gonna lower it to 1%. Ooh, you can even lower it to 0% so it turns off. That's very cool. That's something new that you can do. And 1% light, let's see that? 1% light right there. And of course, you know, this is on a light stand. You can, what's this frequency? It's on the FX mode, so let's bring up the 10%, and it's kind of on a frequency, so it should like blink a little bit because it's a TV mode. So imagine if you're in the background, you put this on TV. Oh, and they're clickable. Only this one's not clickable. This one's clickable, so you can swap it. You can change it to FX breath. That's breathing mode. A little bright, so I'm gonna turn it down to. I believe it resets it to 10% every, or 50% every single time. So I'm gonna leave it at 10% on intensity, okay? And then let's say I switch it. So when I switch it, it automatically switches to the default. Sorry for that epilepsy. That was on flash. So, and of course the frequency is a little low. So I'm gonna switch the frequency to 1, so it doesn't change. Normal, flame. Yeah, paparazzi frequency, 50%. There, and this is lightning, fireworks. It's not RGB, so even though they come with all these special effects, it's just daylight special effects. So fireworks, you know, you would see different colors pop out. Lightning, I mean, it's fine. Ooh, faulty bulb. This is super bright. It's 100% faulty bulb. So default, it is, when you use the FX, it's gonna be whatever it is that came with. So this is TV, which is, it's at 10% intensity. So maybe if I switch it to, like, if I was at faulty bulb and I lowered it, everything down to 10%, everything, I wonder if it will switch to the original. So let's lower it down. I'm gonna lower all the effects to 10%, and it was at its default, whatever it was. So flame, 10%. All right, and one normal, I'll lower that down, it's so bright. I'll blind you, especially if you're staring at it. And then, okay, 50% paparazzi, turn it down to 10%. Fireworks turned down to 10%. Alright. Lightning turning down to 10%. Alright, cool. Faulty bulb, everything is now at 10%. Okay, so those at least has some memory built into this. So once you set it to 10%, it should stay at 10%. So flame was, did I set it at 10%? Let me see. I'm gonna cycle through it. So everything's so far set at 10%, so I'm gonna cycle through the FX, normal, paparazzi, fireworks, lightning, faulty bulb, TV, and let's get back to normal. So it's just straight. And frequency is whatever it had before. I didn't really touch that. So, SmallRig, light, very bright, strong, maybe brighter than the Godox one I have. And I set it to 10% so it recalled all the memory it had on there. So what I'm gonna do is turn off when it's on normal, frequency 6. I will turn it off for a few seconds and I'm gonna turn it back on to see if it kept that same memory. So we'll know if SmallRig keeps its memory. So it's booting up again, software version 1. Kept it the same at 10% normal. Let's change the frequency. Let's click on that. Go to frequency. Paparazzi 10%. Oh, fireworks. All right, all of it. That is quite awesome. Okay, so one cool thing about this light, it keeps it at the intensity level, the special effects level, or the special effects version, or which one you wanted it to be at, and the frequency. So it has built-in memory into this light. Even if you turn it off and you turn it back on and you need it right away, it stays at that. There's no clicks on the intensity. It's just a smooth dial, and you can go down to 0%. So compared to other light that only gets down to 10%. So you can get as low as 1%, which is quite awesome. So you can very control lighting. I do not hear any noise coming out of this light compared to my other light. And it's very quiet. And yeah, you can, so that means it's great for film sets. So this is very professional. I love this 120D. It's very bright. I'm gonna shine it. I'm gonna put it at 1% and see what it looks like when it's kind of close to camera. There you go. That's at 1%, and this reflector gives it that glow effect, even with the LED light. So don't, even at 1%, you don't want to stare directly into the light right in the middle because it's quite bright. And yeah, this is quite amazing. And it even tells you that it's plugged into the outlet. And there's a button on the right here called reset. It probably will reset it back to its original settings. So we won't touch that. So yeah, you can carry this. I'll loosen this part and carry this and utilize it. If you have an adapter that convert this outlet to a different one, you can actually utilize it with a battery. So that's kind of cool. If you could, I don't see how I would have it. It doesn't work with anything that I currently have, but my Godox can utilize a external battery to it. So yeah, other than that, I don't really have anything else based on this initial thoughts and unboxing of this SmallRig LED light. It's very cool looking. It's light and it has a giant fan in case it gets really hot. So if you have it on 100% maybe brightness for a little bit while, it'll definitely get hot. So yeah, I'll put this down. Yeah, so I would highly recommend getting one of these if you're doing some videography or need a giant light and if you want to save some money. So if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.